What I'm doing today is I've got a package here from a friend of mine named Rough Cut Homestead. Mr. Brother Duke. He sent me a package here. And I really appreciate him sending it. I don't know, let's see. We're going to have to cut into it here. They say curiosity kills the cat, and it's about to get me. So anyway, he's got her labeled up good here. It's untelling what he sent me here. Whatever it is, I appreciate it. And I'll cut this open here a little bit. Let me make sure that you can see what's a shaking. And then I'll have to adjust the camera to see. I would assume that most of the people that subscribe to my channel, I know a lot of them actually come from probably Duke's channel, because I know that he's recommended me quite a few times to other people, and I've been watching Duke a long time. He does a lot of stuff that's makes me interested in I'll let my camera get focused here. It says, Merry Christmas, Brother David. The lazy. That was my favorite lure when I was a boy. The yo-yos are probably, I don't think they are. So they are for, yeah, okay, gotcha. You have a worm getter. You have a worm getter. So here's a cricket box in case they're not biting. Merry Christmas. P.S. I like this bucket insert too. So what I assume that I'm going to get to go fishing, Brother Duke. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Okay. Styrofoam lid. I know what that is. That's a cooler, or maybe not a bucket. A minnow bucket. Now this, increase your catches. I've seen him use these many a times. You know, I've never used one of these in my life. And these are fishing yo-yos. Yo-yos. Increase your catches. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. Hot in here. So it comes with extra string, I assume, is to tie these to a limb or a tree or something. Pull them out and set there. Either side. This one side is flat. kindly. And the other side's got a notch, a V in it, kindly. I would assume that sets the sensitivity of that. And when a fish pulls it, my goodness, it'll wind her up, buddy. I wonder how much. That's got quite a bit of line on it there. And if you set it in that flat side, it looks like, well, where'd it go? Over the other side. Right there. Now if you set it there, well, naturally, lighter set. It's a lighter set. In other words, one man with one fishing pole versus 12 fishing poles. Duke, I appreciate it, buddy. I'll assure you I'll put them to use one of these days, or hope to anyway. What could this be? It's a box. A Biscom. What? Oh, that's the box. Lazy Ack. Lazy Ack Corporation. Huh. That's a dandy. Lazy Ack. User are enthusiastic, not really satisfied. That'll Duke, you know all about this Lazy Ack right here, so if that was your favorite, I think that's what you said right here. It says, the Lazy Ack was my favorite lure when I was a boy. So I'm sure you've put these to good use over the years. I'm glad to get it. What's this? Oh, that's foam in it, styrofoam. I'll dump that out right here and pull this Lazy Ack out of there. I don't know if this is Lazy Ack. Right here, can you see it? Lure. Got Lazy Ack 3 on it. Right here. So, I'll guarantee you that'll catch fish. But, Duke, can you, what do you catch on this? You tell me, you let me know what you, I guess anything. Let's see what this little thing says here. The original. I'm telling you, the Lazy Ack can be fished anyways. I'll tell you one thing. This may catch fish. This might catch a lot of fish. But from look, I'm not going to use this unless I absolutely have to. This is more of a treasure to me than just a fishing lure. This is, I don't know. I'll treasure this for sure. What to do with the lid? There it is. I sure appreciate it. I surely do. I surely do. Thing goes to the bucket, I guess. And this is a, what is this? This is a cricket basket. And what does that do? I'll tell you what that does. I would assume that them crickets curl up side and they can't get out there. And I don't think a cricket, let's see. I don't know. I don't know if it's a white line or something around the cricket won't cross, whether it's white or black or whatever. That'll work good. You can reach right in there and get them. Cricket, cricket, crickets. Fishing time, it looks like. Fishing time. Okay. Let me put my papers back in there. He's got her packed well, that's for sure. Lay this over here out of the way. What's this do? I have no idea. Oh, I think I can figure it out though. This is a handle. It's got washers on it. Let me, well, maybe that camera can see it there. I'll tilt that down. Well, if I do that, it probably won't pick me up, but I'll work that camera around 8 or 10 more times before I get it right, I guess. But anyway, let's see how we can figure this out. Turn it around. He said, turn it around, dummy. Let's see if I run that through this way. That's right. I'm just gonna tie it. I guess this is the way it goes. I guess it is. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie that baby. I'm gonna tie it twice. I don't know if that's the right way to do that or not. I assume it'll work. Yeah, it should. And then this one, we'll run her right down through yonder. Whoop. I always done these. I'm gonna try this in a different way. Again, I may be wrong, but I'm gonna run that washer through there. And I'm gonna take my cigarette lighter and I'm gonna melt the end of this together, just a little. You can see here, just heat that a little, just a little. Heater, bring her out to a point. Is what I'm gonna do. A point. Ow! Hot. Yeah, believe me, it's hot. It's hot. Okay, made a point. Got all them little fibers closed together right there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to spread this apart. This ain't nothing new. Everybody knows how to do this, I suppose. I'm going to spread that apart. And then I'm going to feed this in there. Just like that. Feed that through. Don't even know if it's going to work. I'm going to try it. Okay, fed it through there. Then I'm gonna milk this a little here. Like that. Now let's see if that'll pull through there. It won't work. So we know that won't work. But anyway, that's how you can tie the end of these nylon ropes. Not that, because that pulled right through. Back to the knot. Back to the knot, Duke. I tried something, but it didn't work. Let's go 2 knots there. That ought to do it. All right, now that. And I assume that you can take this lid off. Yeah, throw it out of your way. I'm going to put my cricket box that Duke sent me. Bait box. He's giving me a hint, is what it is. Let me get my cap on, because lights are blinding me. Whew. He's giving me a hint and letting me know that it's time to go fishing. That's what it is. Emergencies. Emergency fishing equipment. Duke, I've got one more thing that goes with this, and I'll go in here and see if I can't round it up. I sure appreciate all this. I'm gonna laying this right here up on my desk, and that's where I intend for it to stay. And that way, I'll remember. Every time I look at that, I'll think of them big catfish down there in the bayou. I don't think you live hardly in the bayou, but you've got a good place to fish. Let me lay this in here. Put this right on my desk. Now, I'm hunting something else here, and I think I just found it. Right here. Now, for all you people out there, if you don't know Duke, you go to his website, roughcuthomestead.com. Rough Cut Homestead. He is a fine man. There's no doubt about it. And raises rabbits, gardens, all kind of stuff. And one of the best things is he's a Bible-believing man. He knows the word. I don't even have to guess. I know he lives by it. Build a cabin. He builds cabins, or not cabins, but built him a cabin. Still working on it. It's a good channel. Anyway, that's Rough Cut Homestead. Rough Cut Homestead on YouTube. So, I'll let this set this right here. And right here is something that I've never, I think I tried it one time, but it's too dry when I tried it. And I ain't done it since. I've had it a while. It goes with this kit, I'll show you. And this is Duke's creation right here. Wormgitter. 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 Right here. If you don't have one of these, order one. Order one. You can see, I'm going to take this out of the package. You can see I've wired it together a time or two. I've had it out a time or two looking at it. But you can see that it's not been, it's clean. It's not been used much. I took it out a time or two. And what you do is you put that in the ground. I'm not going to do that, or I might rake it a time or two, because You poke that down in the ground. It's what Duke's one that I'm going by what he done. Put that in the ground, hold that, rake that. That vibration or that harmonic vibration or whatever it is will bring them worms out of their hole. I've seen him do it. I know it works. I just ain't got out and done it yet, but I will. I've been ever since I got this. I went out and tried it one time, just like I said, and it was too dry. You got to use common sense with this, I'm sure. You can't go out and it bone dry and use this and expect night crawlers to come out of the ground. You got to get to where the night crawlers is at to start with. A good a place, you know, a good place that they thrive in, moist, underleaf. It's basically common sense. But this is the worm getter. Worm getter. A fun, natural way to catch all the fresh worms you need. Yes, sir. DukesSportPro.com. 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 Get you one, or 5. You can give them for gifts. I'd say right now this time of year, he's probably, I'd say he's booked up on it. This right here is going with this. Now I've got a kit. Got the plugs, got the bucket, got the reels, or the yo-yos. Now there's no excuse. Just have to get up and go to the lake. I guess it'd be the best place it'd be the lake. I don't know. Duke, I appreciate it, buddy. Kind-hearted fellers, all I can say. I sure appreciate it. I surely do. And every time I use this, I'll think of Duke. I'll think of them big catfish and them big crappie. I think that's what they call them. Crappie. That's what I call them, crappie. A lot of people call them crappie. I call them good in the frying pan, too. Merry Christmas, Duke. I like this bucket insert, too. You have a worm getter, here's a cricket box in case they're not biting. Like the bucket insert, too. Yes, sir? Yes, sir. I sure appreciate it. He said these yo-yos are probably illegal in Kentucky, so they are for emergencies only. Duke wrote that to me in this little letter. And emergencies only. I understand completely. I understand. Emergencies only. But I think they're legal in Kentucky. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know why they wouldn't be. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. And again, I appreciate it, Duke. I appreciate it. All you people out there that if you see this, go check Duke's channel out. roughcuthomestead.com. Or yeah, I guess that would be. It's on YouTube, Rough Cut Homestead. Actually, yeah, you could go directly to it. I would assume now it's YouTube at Rough Cut Homestead, and that'll take you straight to his channel. You'll like it. If you don't like it, something's wrong with you. That's all I can say. Okay, thanks, Duke. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy. Talk to you later.